Hey, Belinda. Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It's a semi cloudy, sunny kind of day. It is currently 19 degrees Celsius, which means it is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. The mosquitoes out there are brutal, totally brutal. So I'm glad to be down here and not playing out there, although I do need to get out there because the weeds are really wild. Hey, Anne, nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope you had a great trip seeing your grands. That's lovely, lovely. So today, I figured since I made all these little uh, journals Sunday when we were doing the binding, I figured I would just do pamphlet stitch. I wanted to get these made up because these are the ones I've decided that I'm going to work in and then do the draw for at the end of the month. One a month. This is the one that's going to be going out in July. So I have worked in here, added stuff that we have done over the month, just a bit of doodling, um, just a little bit of play in it. But these ones, because I threw them together so raw, I would like to do a little bit of something in each to get a start on before the months come up. And because I didn't know what else we were going to play with today. So, well, I had ideas, but a lot of it you guys have seen before, and I didn't want to totally bore you. And I know this is going to be, again, prompts that we have done various times. I just, like I say, I want to get these started. That way, if I want to take one along and doodle in it when I'm out somewhere, I can do that. So I grabbed the prompt cards. Do, do, do. And I'm just going to pull one. We'll just mix them up, randomly mix them, kind of put them in together and shake them up. What have you guys been up to? I have been playing in my fib journal, where when I get happy mail and bits of stuff from fibs, I've been putting it in this journal. Let me just grab it. It's huge. This one, my heart journal. But I did cheat and I had to put envelopes, and a lot of them are from the swaps and things because I want it to sit on the shelf. And because it was so heavy, I had to add the envelope so it could at least sit on the shelf. But when I've got all these bits, and I just got more bits today, when I've got them in, and I will be continuing to work on this, I just have to catch up. I will do a flip through. And I will just keep adding to it because it's fun. Okay, so that's what I've been working on. I didn't do much anything else with the tags that we did on Friday. I did do some little floral cards yesterday. I forgot how long these stinkers take me. I did these 4.5. And I started at about 8:30 yesterday morning. But because I was making stuff as I went along, it takes that much longer. So played with that. Oh, collage bits and papers. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. That's awesome. So anyway, let's pull a card. And I figured that I would do each prompt in each journal, including the one that I'm sending out at the end of the month. But I'm not doing them all on one page. It's just to get something happening in each journal. So I gave them a bit of a shake up. Right? I've mixed them. I've kind of interwoven them. Right? And I'm just going to pull one from the middle. One, Kim. We only need one. This one. There's one. There's one. Put the elastic on these. Let's see what we're doing. And I'm just going to start with number 1 today. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, pencil. We start with pencil. Well, those of you who know me, I detest using pencils unless it's colored pencils. So this one should be easy to find something to put a pencil marks in. I just have to decide what I want to put some pencil marks. I don't know. This is what's going to take the time, guys. We're going to decide, yeah, it's pencil, but what am I going to do with it? And these ones are naked, right? So that's going to be really annoying. Hmm. Hmm. You guys working on any journals lately? I know Anne was doing a boho. All right, so I've got this one. Let's do something with these ugly green marks I put in it. Let's just take a yellow pencil and let's see if we can just kind of, let's sharpen it first. And I want to see if I can outline them. You tired out? I'm not tired. I'm trying to catch up on things. I've got so many projects started, says she who just did all those journals. You know, oh, this lead is loose. I can feel it. But I'm just going to go along these lines. This is a little stencil thing that I made. I'd actually wanted to use these pieces as a mask on the gel plate. They don't work very good because they're just cardstock. So when I use the brayer, a lot of times they just follow the brayer. You know what I mean? Oh, rats. Let's see if I can get another sharpen out of this. You need to bind the boho journal. Dana did an absolutely incredible binding on Sunday. So did Dana. Oh, Dana did, and Teresa. Beth did a whole bunch of different bindings. It was fun. Beth actually has a book on 100 different ways to bind journals. It looked really interesting. All right, so this one has pencil in it. I don't know how well you can see it, but it has lightened up those green marks. So there's one. We'll put this pencil away. What have we got in this one? Well, I could do something around the roses. That might be that one. I could add something to this. I could color in some squares. You know what? Let's color in a few of these squares on this one. I would like a piece of cardstock or something heavy. Let's use one of these. I'm using it as a book board. So I'm just going to color squares in randomly. Just grab different pencils, and that's what I'm going to do. Like I say, this is just getting a start on these journals. Here. I'm not overly concerned with what it's going to look like. Chances are things are going to get covered up again, right? So I'm just giving it a little bit of interest right now to get them going. Yeah, roses would be good to highlight. Andy Warhol Museum. Wow. Little sets of colored pencils. That's cool. Okay, this one isn't sharpened, so let's just grab another one. There's a blue. Do you guys ever spend a day sharpening your pencil crayons? Or, Let's do this one here. No rhyme or reason, just a little bit of color in them because we could. There's the pencil for that one. I'm going to use this as my book board. Now, one of these does have a pocket in it, so I have to figure out which way's up and down because when I put it together, I didn't pay any attention to that. Okay, so there's another one of those I could do. What about if I just emphasize these lines? I think I'll do that. Because again, it doesn't have to be lots of stuff. It just has to be something. And then that was on the other page. I can leave that just as it is. This is going to be a very strange journal because this is actually the front. And the reason that is because this envelope is open at the top. I didn't pay any attention when I was building them. Oh, your collage framing window envelopes like these ones that I did? Like these ones? I have so many more of those to do. It's okay. I put a paper doily in this one and some braille. Pencil. What am I going to put pencil in? How about if I just go along the edge of this page? This is a paper bag. And we'll just do this. We'll just frame this page with colored pencil. Again, doesn't have to be elaborate. There. Consider that one done. Let's change colored pencils. Oh, let's color in some of these lines in the musical notes. I like that. We'll do something. This is like a copper. It's metallic. And I'm just going to do every other in this musical staff here. With the copper. Again, if you're playing along, it doesn't have to be really lots. That's just a start. This is just to start off. We can do this. I don't want to touch this one because I love all those musical notes. But because this staff was pretty empty, I figured I could do that one. We're going to leave that. You want to, okay, napkin collage? Cool. I was putting napkins in that big journal. So these have everything from gel prints to hunks of napkin or envelopes, book pages. See, this one has a pocket. So this, I'm going to have to mark that it's front. Maybe I should put like a little paper clip on the fronts of them. Just so I don't stick pockets on. And this one I put fabric in. Some of my painted fabric. This is a piece of just painty paper that I used as, because that was magazine page and it was really thin and I didn't like the way it was feeling. Oh, look. Let's, pencil. I have to use pencil. So we're going to use this copper pencil again. And I'm just going to go around the edge of this. Now, if I come up with something that says dots, I could put dots in there, you know. I love putting dots on things. Yesterday I coffee dyed a bunch of paper. Well, yesterday and the day before. See, this already has a bit of doodling and stuff in it. Oh, I was using those from gel printing. I did the stickers. They don't stay stuck, obviously, because that was supposed to be stuck down. Again, it's a hinge on a magazine page that's very, very flimsy. Make that better. Envelopes. Prints. Piece of brown paper. How about if I do put the cap on the glue? Something like just something up in the corner. Just a little swirly thing just to border it. All right. Napkin collage. Oh, yeah, I could do that on the white journal envelopes. I don't know what I'm going to do on them yet. I might find a gel print that I like and cover the whole thing. Um, who knows? Who knows? Okay, next one is yellow. Well, my goodness. How about if I take some yellow paint? Now this, go put some yellow paint down on this thing here. Yellow. And I am going to take a card. I wonder if this will work. I go like this and just cover the teeth. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I chopped up a plastic card in various things to make marks. I like it. It's odd. It's different. There we go. Something like that. Good enough. Now I don't know if I want that on everything. We'll find out. I do like the way it works. But then I have to let that stuff dry. So let's do it the other way now. Because that's really thick in some places. That's not going to be dry by the time I want to do the next prompt on them. Where's a little card? I had a card that I was scraping with yesterday. Goodness. So much stuff. Here. Please. Oh, something just fell behind my table. It's okay. We'll do it this way. Let's do just a yellow spatter on that. One there, one there. And that won't take too long to dry. Yellow. Probably should have found yellow paper. I don't have much in the way of yellow paper. I was looking for yellow paper yesterday when I was doing flowers. I really don't have much in the way of yellow paper. Oh, I was going to do some in that one too. sheesh. Well, let's start this fold over with some yellow paint on it. And again, this doesn't have to stay like this through the whole time that you're working on the journal. You might find something you want to add to it, right? Colored that one. Let's just do a yellow swoosh down here. Okay, so it's yellow and green. Doesn't matter. That one, and let's see where I can add some yellow in here. Don't want anything that big. We're gonna, I don't want to use a brush because I didn't bring water out to play with. What are the prompts? Okay, the first prompt was pencil. Where's my prompt thing? Okay, these are the prompts. Pencil, yellow, print, cat, lines, book, corner, red, dots, and paint. Oh, so I'm going to be using paint again. Anyway, I'm on pencil or yellow. Hi, Raul. Nice to see you. So these are the little journals that I'm going to be doing 1 a month giveaways. And we're going to be playing in them so that they're going to be nice and full and interesting when you get them. This is the one that's going out at the end of July. It's already got lots of fun stuff in it. All right, so print. Now, a print can be something that we copied from, like a photocopy print, right? It could be a stamp as a print, jelly prints, print. Or I could print something. Oh, you know what? Because this paint is still waiting to dry, we're going to really, really cheat on this. I am going to take I'm looking for a Sharpie. Okay, this is like a tealish, bluish, greenish Sharpie. And on these pages where I'm waiting for this paint to dry, I'm going to put a number. 17836. I have no idea what that is. And I'll do the same thing here, and I'm going to go number 42118. Do you guys consider this prints? Because I'm printing while I'm numbering. Does that count? Anyone? Oh, and then you have to watch that it doesn't bleed through. Okay, those are okay. It counts as a print? All right. Number 648. This is going to go through this paper, so I'm going to put that aside for now. This one has paint on the other side, so it should be okay. We'll find out. Yeah, handwritten printing is my first thought. 753? Okay. Anybody else got a number you want to throw at me? This one's definitely going to bleed through as well. That is very thin origami paper. So that one, this one. This one I can do 1954, 509.5. I like that. Okay, let's do 1954. And then we're going to switch to just a regular pen because these ones, like I say, are very thin. I even find that some gel pens bleed through. Have you guys had that problem? Number 509.5. 509.5. This one can be, see, I don't know if these are upside down in any of these or sideways, like whatever. Not caring. Not caring, really. Number 61528. Okay, so that's print. So now we got to do cats. Well, okay. Cats. I could pull out my tall cats. I've got the page tab cats. Let's see what other cats I got. Let's pull out the Benny Critters. Cats. Okay, here are the page tab cats. They're those cats. Oh, I wonder if... Wait. Where are my inchies? I wonder if I've got any of those left. Guys, if I got stuff. I know what I'm looking for. What? Maybe I used them. I had cat noses with whiskers. Oh, there they are. There they are. Look. Would you guys consider these for cats? Well, I'm going to use 3 of them. 3 of them, and then I'll use some tabs and some tall cats. All right. So they're not going to go on the same pages as this other stuff. This one, okay. Let's pull out some plastic and wax paper so that I can flip pages over if there's still wet paint on them. Oh, big handful. There we go. There's a handful. Don't slide. So we're going to put this in here because this paint's still a little bit wet and we don't want it to stick. And then we're just going to put a cat nose. Cat noses and roses? What do you think? I could use 2 on here then. Cat noses and roses? Yeah. Maybe 1. Should I do the blue one? The blue fits in better with that. More matchy. And again, these journals are just little doodle journals. I don't know if there's going to be much writing space in them or whatever. I think they'll just be more so that you guys can doodle in them. The cat stopping to smell the roses? Oh, definitely. Perfect. That's cute. Bit of whimsy on the page. Never hurts anything. So that's one. Oh, see? I smeared this paint onto that page. It's really thick blobs of that paint there. So we will put this in. And how about if I put a tall cat here? Just fits. Just fits. Overlaps the that a little bit. I will have to doodle on this picture at the back. That's okay. Yep. Ron got it. It's my brother. All right. So there's second cat. Now, how wet are you? You're pretty wet as well. I'll put a piece of plastic in. Let's do a page tab cat on this one. They're always fun. Let's do a little black one. Little, yeah. Second page. Let's do this. See, the problem with putting page tabs on now is what if I want to do something more on that page? Something, let's put it on the Braille page. I'll split the paws. He's just a little one. Just a little. I'll put him right over at this corner. Okay, that's cat number 3. Hi, Ron. It's not listening. He's on the phone. Cover up the white paint. See, this still needs to have something done to it. What about if I put a tall cat on there? Will that fit? Just fits, guys. Just fits. We're zooming. We are on prompt 4. And we're doing 7 journals. Each prompt 7 times. And it's only been half an hour. We're cruising. I guess he didn't realize I was yelling hello at him. That cat worked out really nice on that page. I'm really happy with him. Again, we got wet paint. I have a collection of these things to use. What if we took one of these tall cats and a little bit of pink on there, and if I put it over these Band-Aids, that will help hold the Band-Aids in place. Kind of like that idea. Yes, no? Anyone? You can see I need to make some more tall cats, but that's okay. That works. And then look over there. No, just this one over here. I will use cat nose. Cat nose. Right there. Right there. And then the whiskers will be hanging out the sides. I like it. Okay, Raoul. We do. We do. So I have a really cool plan. We were talking about doing the fortune tellers this coming Sunday because we would like to do a swap of them. And so we're going to show how to make them and what an idea I would like to do with them once we've got the swap done. So the fortune tellers are going to be part of Sunday's play, and they're going to be art based. So, colors on the outside, maybe media on the inside. And then when you open it up, it's going to be like a prompt. So then I figured when we've got them all done and we're together and we're doing it, I have a game. I'm plotting out a game for how to do that. I'm very excited. Very excited. All right, lines. Well, lines. Now, what if I took came across this book in the back 40. It's bright, great backgrounds, but they've got white backing. So if I put lines, like tore them up into pieces and put lines on them, I could use them as tucks in the journals or flips. Does that make sense? So I just have to find one that I really like. Oh, I love these. What if we use this red? What do you guys think? If I put lines on pieces and then use them as flips in the books instead of drawing lines right in the books? I want to use this. This is bold. It's bold. It is bold. And then I'm going to tear it into 7 pieces because I have 7 little journals here. Okay, let's move this stack so I can use the grid on here to kind of get them semi-regular shaped. If that makes sense, regular shape. We're going to put this against a line, 2 lines. So we've got it in a corner. We need 7. So you guys are going to get bored watching me do lines again. I'm going to use either gel pen or pencil crayon. And they have to work so that they will fit in the journals as flips. I'm thinking anyway. or just tuck-ins. You could just paper clip them in. I don't know. I think they're going to be flips. So that's 3. And they're not all the same size because I don't care. Let's do that. There. If I get 2 the same size, it's a bonus. If I don't, all separate journals, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Reasonably straight, right? All right. Okay, so now let's grab my line marking piece of we'll use this one. This is I know what it's called. Mat board. It's a thinner piece of mat board, but it'll still give me nice lines. So we're going to do these, and we're going to use pencil crayons or gel pens. Let's use gel pens because they'll be faster. And I like doing them at angles. This is a nice way to have lined paper you make yourself. A lot of times, if I've got bits left over, I'll draw lines on it and throw it in a bin so I can add it to a page or use it as an extra tuck in a pocket. There's one. And that's a little one, so I don't know if it would be good for a flip, or maybe if I put a button on the corner but then you can't see the lines. That's not going to work. Never mind. Let's go this way on this one. This is where we find out if this piece of mat board is straight or not. I don't know. Oh, I was going to switch colors. Oops. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's a nice sized piece. You could, get a little bit of writing on that. Okay. Let's do some green. Oh, no, that's red. We're not going to use green. We'll use red. Just scrap, see that it writes. There we go. This one I will do at angles as well. Now, it's just as easy to do this right in the journal itself, but because I'm still waiting for that paint to dry, and I would have to have a really thick book board for some of the pages, this works just as well. So I'm quickly doing these, and then we're going to add them to the journals, either as tucks or something. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Black. Let's use black because I've got it. It's just fun to have different colored lined papers, I think. Again, it's just that little bit of whimsy that is fun. Now, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have gone in my lined paper bin so that you guys didn't have to watch me doing this. Pull out the lined paper that I have made already. Black, purple. Let's do this way again. I like this way on the long ones. And of course, I've got these strips in various sizes, which is nice because sometimes these are really, thick lines. These are really thick lines. 5x7 photo paper. I don't know. You know what? It probably is because, hey, Flo, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Um, Dana uses alcohol inks on hers. No, it doesn't stick to the photo paper. Good to know. But if you printed a gel print onto your photo paper, it would work great because I print my um, floral cards onto photo paper and it works nice. Not supposed to use, something about the chemicals. Oh, okay. You took a cold shower? You got really hot weather there? Are you not feeling good, Raoul? It's not hot enough here today for a cold shower. It's only, what did I say it was? 19 Celsius here today. 66 Fahrenheit. So it's a lovely, lovely day out there. I could get lots and lots of yard work done if I wanted to slather myself in bug gunk. But I don't do that. Don't like the bug gunk. Nope, nope, nope. So we can use these as flips. I think I'm going to use them as flips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to fold over a top piece like this so that that will get glued down, so that will flip up. It is a good day to stay inside. Oh, this one goes this way. But that's okay. I'm just folding edges so I can glue them down as flips for these little journals. I'm tired of staying inside though, Anne. We've had so much rain and it's just, I would love to be out in my yard. I really, really would love to be out in my yard. There are so many weeds. Oh, there. I've got a flip for each. And I don't even have flips on there. I just have lines. We're doing prompts today. So we have done pencil, yellow, print, cat, and I'm just doing lines. Lines. Okay, so that paint is dry. That's the cover. Let's go in the middle here and do a flip. I need a page that has stuff on it so that I can still, yeah, because then it's flipped up and they can write on it, right? Right. Yeah, humidity's high. We've had high humidity the last little while. Nice to see you, Brenda. But that's smart not to swim alone. That's very smart. Okay, so that's one with lines. Woohoo! This one, paint is still tacky. Oh, let's do this one. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Well, that could work in this one. Hmm. It's a little long. I think it has to go this way. This way, which is okay. Doesn't matter. Flips can go any way, right? Right. Put it right to the edge of the page. Stick it down good. It's two. Trying to get through 7 journals, 10 prompts. Still married? Awesome. I really like the way that cat looks on there. I really do. What about on this bag? That'd be. Although I would rather put something on the bag because I find these bags are pretty flimsy. The last Tuesday of the month. Can't remember what day that is. Oh, look, this has a pocket. So, obviously. Uh-oh, I put the cat upside down, guys. Because there's a pocket. You know what? I'm going to have to disguise that pocket as something different. I don't know. Well, see, this is what happens. This is going to go here. I'm going to have to do some fun stuff with this. You knew that I put it in upside down? Awesome. It's okay. I can change the pockets. Oh yeah, look, there's a pocket right there. Did I pay attention? Nope. I'm talking and playing and not paying any attention to what I'm doing. But yes, the giveaway will be the last Tuesday of the month. So I think we've got another week to play in that journal before I do the draw for it. That journal. All right, let's do the flip in this one. This is the one that's going. That could work. Could work there. No. This is going to be a cute little journal that's going to go. Don't know where I want to put this. Nope. See, this journal's starting to get a little bit full, which is lovely. I'll put it here. Yeah, you know what? July 30th? Okay. That's when it is. July 30th. Last Tuesday. Thank you. Oh, well, I was going to do it up and down. That's okay. Doesn't matter. It's a flip. It's in the journal. Flips in journals are cute. Okay. Oh, I've got two here. What? Why do I have two plastics? That paint is dry. That can go inside. Uh-oh. How come I've got 3 journals and only 2 more flips? Because I didn't do this one with lines. See? Talking too much. Oh no. Did she shave half a dog? We'll use orange. Did she shave half a dog? Or did she just brush it out? Yeah. A mullet. Dog with a mullet. That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. Now I want to get a long-haired dog so I can give it a mullet. Poor dog. All right. There's the third one. Just draw the dog. Much less work. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Okay, so again, are you going to fit? No, you're really long. You're going to have to go up and down. Again, these books don't have anything in them yet, so look, that fits just perfectly on top of that page of Braille. Awesome. So again, these little journals are going to be my 1 a month journals for giveaways. And I'm just getting a head start with some fun stuff in them. Name is Max. Awesome. I had a dog named Max. It was the best darn dog ever. She really, really was. Look, that other sticker came undone. Sunday, I just was trying to get pages together so that I could bind them for the stream. This one's going to go here. So I used those Band-Aids that I made, those little sticker Band-Aids. And because I was in a hurry, I didn't glue them all. And we know stickers a lot of times need extra glue. Your A isn't working on your keyboard. Okay, one more. And then we're on the next prompt. Woohoo! Look at us go. That's dry too. You can take that one out. Put on the back of this. That's fun. That's fun. There, we've got lines in every single journal now. Or we will right away. All right. Okay, so the next one is book. Book. Now we can. I can use my little books. Where are they? We can use my little books. But I've got 7 journals, and I like to do either stacks of 3 or 5. So we'll see what we've got. Hey, Butter Roll, nice to see you. We're doing prompts, those little journals that I did on Sunday in the stream. I have decided these are the ones that I'm going to be using for my giveaways. My once a month giveaways, we're going to play in them every month, whatever we're learning and doing, whatever. So I'm prompt. I've got 10-page prompts, and I'm doing each prompt in each journal, but not necessarily on the same page. So we have done pencil and yellow and print and cat and lines, and now we're on book. So I just spilled out all my little Kimbits books. And I'm just going to take a lid, because they're little. I like to put some glue down and just use a toothpick for spreading. Just makes life simpler. And I'm going to put a piece of plastic on my desk so I don't get glue all over this board again, because I keep cleaning it and I keep gluing it. Okay, I got a toothpick. So I'm going to start by just putting stacks of 3 books. Randomly in the journals. And I need just a little one. We'll use you. We'll use you. I will show you my stack of books right away. Focus. Oh, see? Did I check to see if this was upside down again or not? It is not upside down. The cat's on the top. I did well. The book stack worked. All right. There's one. How about if we put a stack on this scroll? Oh, but it would be cute in the middle on this. I think it would show up more here. Let's do it on there. Let's do it on here. I'm thinking I may end up having to make more books later, guys, because I don't know if I've got 21 or not. Oh, use that one. Use this one. I say just doing stacks of 3 today. Oh no. It's 2. I'll put it on this page. I like adding books if there's something that I can just lean a book up against, just like that. Maybe I'll just leave that one book in there for now, just to make sure I've got enough books. Does that work? Should no, I can't do just one. I can't do just one. Uh, Thanks, Belinda. I have to admit, I love making little books. There, better. Oh yeah, make sure my journals are right side up. Well, yes, it is. This one, I'll pay more attention now. Oh, still a little tacky. Ugh. And this one goes this way because I have a pocket there. Let's put a little stack of books on that doily pocket. That'll be cute. Yeah, thank you. No, I need that reminder. I really, really do because you know, because the cat's upside down. The cat is upside down. Okay. Another stack of books. Oh, I'm sure she gets so hot out in the sun being black. This one, the cat's that way. Check for pockets. This one worked. And yep, I don't care if my flips go down. I knew that there would be flips. Okay, let's do a stack of books on this piece of braille here. And that paint is dry also. Yay! Oh, I've got enough books that I can do this. 3 on each. Look, this, nope, that's an inch. We don't put 2 books of the same color together. That's just silly. Yeah, 3 does look better. Two more. I know that this is the front. Oh, let's put it on the music page. That'll be fun. Musical circle. Hmm. No, no, not on the circle. Oh, let's do it on the receipt. Yeah. Well, because these are giveaway journals and I'm doing them on my stream, the majority of the work, I think that um, it's okay if I have some upside down things. And that could be the motto: watch for upside down bits. And this one. Actually, I think this one actually has books in it already. It's got a stack of 5, but that's okay. We'll go down here and we'll put a stack of 3 right there. I guess we must have been making books on a stream. That's why their books ended up in there. I think that's what happened. Because this is the one that is the giveaway for the end of this month. So, pretty sure that's what happened. Do. This is the last book going in. And then it's got the big cluster of books over here. Good. Yay. So now these can all go away. I still have some left, but not very many. Okay, corners. Ugh. Well, we could do that really fast and simple too, because I do have a lot of corners. Oh, there's a book on my desk. I do have corners pre-made. Let me look in. I've got the bits bin. Got these corners. They're corner tucks, but they're still corners. I think I'm going to end up using those. So this needs to, that goes in the inchies, and the critters go in the critters. So I've got those. Oh, why do I have scraps in here? What the heck? Oh, it's a little one with books on it. Look at that. Ha! I got a really weird little tiny one. Okay, that's got to go in the scrap. So I've got enough corner tucks that I can just, here's another one with books. I can just put them in with covers and pages. You know, I like decorating pages before I bind as well. But because these are eclectic giveaway bits, I'm going to work on them complete, if that makes sense. Okay, so I need a page where I can just put a corner tuck down. Kind of like that on that page. I think that's where that one's going to go. This is a flower I cut out of something. It's not one of mine. Most of these flowers are mine, but that one is not. So when you're putting in tucks, you just go across the bottom and up the side, but I'm going to definitely have to glue the flower down as well. So putting glue on the flower, now just a nice thin bead along side and the bottom. And we're going to put that right so the flower's on the edge. No. Yes, upside down pages, definitely. Those pockets that I've got upside down, I could put spiders or something on them so that they look like they're supposed to be like that. I don't know. All right. Oh, do you guys consider these as corners? Wait. Before I get too carried away. Do you guys consider those as corners? Because they are corners. They're done on corners. Got little ones, I got big ones. Putting a corner is a corner, okay. All right. Sometimes I just need clarification on these things. I think that could be fun just there on that musical circle. Just a little wee tuck kind of thing. Because these are smaller journals, I can get away with smaller tucks like this in them. I mean, I can do it in big journals too, but these tucks, quite often I put on an ATC. Oh, it would hurt if you stab your hand with a screwdriver. Why would you do such to yourself? Do. Should that go on the same page as the cat? What do you think? And when you take the stuff out of the corner tuck, you'll see the cat. Oh. Oh, what about putting one in the center? I could do one in the center. Kind of like that. I think that can go there. Do. So if anybody's playing along, please host and meet your creativity. I always love to see what you guys are up to. Okay, so this is done on a paint chip. We're going to have to clamp that a little bit because sometimes the paint chips just need that little bit of percussive reinforcement to get the glue to stick down nice. So we'll put that to the side. Mind you, we put everything to the side because when it's done. Okay, what are we going to do with this one? It could be fun to put a tuck on the front. You guys ever put tucks on the front of your journals? You threw the garment away? Good idea. It's pretty flimsy. Kind of like that one. That one works. Just a little tuck on the front. I'm going to do it on the front of this one because I can. I think we're going to have to do a day of closures. I don't think we've done a day of closures. Have we done closures, guys? Different ways to close your journals. And of course, this has a muck water border. I edged it with muck water. Some of them have edgings and some don't. Sometimes I have my muck water sitting on the desk and I do it, and sometimes I do not. This is another paint chip, so let's use this itty bitty one with the books. That's fun. Okay, so I may just have to take this one apart and turn that cat right side up. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with that cat. But I got pockets and more than, yeah. Cat needs to get fixed. I guess I could. What could I do? Take the page out and flip it. I'm going to take the page out and flip it. But until then, I am just going to put this in here. Just going to put this right here on this corner. Right there. Right there. Paint it? No, I don't want to paint over the cat. No painting cats. Encouraging? You making up your own words? Encourager? She is. Closures, yeah. closures for the journals. Lots of people wrap them in big bundles of sari silk and ribbons and things. I do crocheted strings. I do ties. You know, closing for closing. This one needs to be flipped. I have to take it apart and make that one better. But we still have a few left to go because we're on corners. That one goes that way. How do you go? Can you go this way? That's a cute little tuck. Leaves room for doodling around the border if we decide we're going to do some edges and borders again. I like it. Oh, you're off. Oh, okay, Beth. Thanks for popping in, Beth, and thank you so much for my lovely napkins. Beth's doing a napkin swap in her group, and she was lovely enough to send me napkins. I am working on those little journals that I put together on Sunday, and but I'm doing prompts. I'm using prompts to work on them. Yeah, old belts works good. I like adding buttons sometimes. So you just have a wrap and you go around the buttons. I think we'll do closures. If if Jean doesn't join me on Friday, I will do closures on Friday. If Jean does join me, then I will do closures next Tuesday. Okay, there's another corner. And one more. One more corner. This has fabric in it. How about if I do one that's on that side? Like that. Or, no, it goes like this. It goes like that. We'll do that. Tiny, tiny Velcro. Yeah, I've got Velcro that we could use for closures. I've got some old belt buckles that we could put fabric around or crochet around to use for closures. And again, this leaves room for edgings if we have to do some edgings or something during the month that we're doing these. All right, that is 7 corners. Now red. Red. Red dots and then paint. Red dots and paint. Just putting this envelope back because I'm trying to start cleaning up after myself. It's not really working, but I'm trying. I am trying. Okay, so red. Now, we could use red marker. We could use red ink. We could use what? They never painted a cat. Crayola markers. Yes. Yes, my kids used markers on my mom's friend's dog. But in all fairness, my mom's friend gave them the markers and said, "Let's color the dog." So they colored the dogs. So red ink, red marker. Um, if I use the ink, it's going to have to dry. If I use markers, I could use gel pens. What about a red gel pen? What if I have a red metallic gel pen? What have I got? I have, is that orange or red? I would say that's red. I'd say that's red. I'm going to use this red glitter gel pen. All right. So I'm going to start at this one. This is the one I have to fix because it's got, oh, and I double knotted it. Oh, well, I double knot everything, but whatever. I have a lot of fixing up to do on this. I'm looking for just a blank page that I know I'm not going to. What about this? If I go around this arc with the red gel pen. Because once again, it doesn't have to be lots. It just has to be something. That works. It's nice and shiny. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but just looking for something to outline or something. Let's just do like a swirly kind of thing here. We're going to do a circle in the bottom. And then we're going to do a couple of petal things. And then we're going to go swoop up and swirl. Swoop and swirl. And then some dots. And let's just fill in that circle. Just a little doodle. Again, looking for something to embellish. Nope. Red. How about if we outline a couple of squares from the calendar? Just random. You don't have to go crazy with it, right? There. That's red. It's done. Oh, iodine. Oh my. Oh my. Hmm. Okay, we could do something. Something. See, these don't have. There's red there. You know what? Let's just copy those lines with the metallic. Oh. Again, we're just going for whimsy, guys. Just the whimsy. Doesn't have to be extravagant. Does not have to be extravagant. Just has to be a little bit of something. Oh, let's do a couple of squares in here. This I love these Sudoku books. Again, if you need numbers for tickets and things, these numbers also work really good. The Sudoku books. Two more! Woohoo! No lipstick on rug? Yeah. That's right. My sister um, took my mom's lipstick and lipstick brush and painted her white sheets with lipstick. She did. I was the one that was very noisy. They always knew where I was. My sister was very quiet. So you never knew what she was up to. Never knew. Okay. Now we're just going to draw some. We're going to fill in all these boxes with the red. Not fill them in, just outline them. Just a little something. Little something and something. Very boring child. Didn't do anything that made your mom panic or gasp. Oh, that's nice. I remember my dad painted the living room, and because it was thick paint, there were drips, and my cousin and I carved our name in all the drips on the wall. Yeah, because we were not good kids. Thinking that's going to hold. If it doesn't, I might just come and do a little bit of stitching around to hold it in place. Red. What am I going to put red on in this book? One would come tell me, oh, yeah, Brenda, my girlfriend's twins were the same way. That one of them would come and talk to you, and the other one would be stealing cookies. So yeah, twins are something completely different. Well, I'm at a loss for what kind of red I want to add to this. How about if I do circles down the top? And partway down the side. Like that. That works. All right, red is done. Woohoo! Now we get to do dots. So, here's the thing. I can take one of my little punched out pieces of paper and paint dots, although I have to use paint for my next one. So, I was thinking if I didn't do that, I have these. I have my confetti. So I think I'm going to do that and just do a little cluster of dots on a page at a time. That works. These? Yeah. Without drawers falling on them. Yeah. We had a dresser, like a high dresser, that was very tippy. And my kids needed a dresser for their kids. And so they asked for that one. And I said, you can have it as long as you screw it to the wall. I don't want any accidents with it falling on any of the kids because they climb them, right? Kids climb things. They just do. Okay. So this is a bit of a painty paper I've got here. I'm going to do yellow dots because I got lots of yellow. Just a clump of yellow dots in the corner. Gee, I wish I had those little round dot stickers. You know, the ones that you can use for pricing things for garage sales. Those would be handy. And then later on, if we're doing doodles or something, I can come and doodle around these dots or outline them or turn them into flowers as doodles, right? Yeah, I wasn't a calm mom. Well, I was if there was a crisis, but if I caught them doing something they shouldn't, then I was dots. Hey, Kevin, nice to see you. I'm working on little journals that I'm going to be using for giveaways, and I'm doing them with prompts. And this prompt is dots, so I'm adding hole punch confetti as dots. If anybody has a channel and you would like to grow it, please contact or subscribe to Tuber Chat. Kevin has a wonderful group of people who support each other, and it's a lovely community over there. And they will help you grow. They really, really will. So yeah, I'm got a lot of yellow. I was making floral cards yesterday, and I punched out a whole bunch of yellow dots for my flowers. So hey, Jan. Oh, Joni. Nice to see you. How are you? I'm working on the little journals that I'm going to be giving away at the end of each month. And I want to get a start on the ones that I bound on the stream on Sunday. So I pulled out a prompt card, and I'm doing all 10 prompts in each of the seven journals, but not all on the same page. I'm just adding whimsy. Hey, Jasper, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I guess I don't have to have them all the same color, do I, guys? Really? Comes right down to it. I could just have like various colored dots. Well, see, now that I'm doing that, I'm getting picky about the colors. Just stick dots down. My word. I have enough. Again, somebody asked me, what's the smallest scraps you save? Anything I can punch holes out of. Because that's just the way it happens here. I use them. Uh-oh, that was white on that side. No! Good thing it stuck to my finger and I could put it down again. Oh. Let's hope Doodle's going to be on something we're doing lately. I know. Joni, you know what? It depends on the day. Yesterday, I just needed a blah day, so I worked on my floral journal cards that I do. So I got 4 done, But yeah, I use the dots in them. This one's not finished, but yeah. So yes, I keep my dots. It's just something I do. We'll put some over here. And again, I'm not going to go for the... See, some of them are white on the back. I guess I could use white. I know. I'm boring you guys. The next one's paint. I'm going to pull out a little stencil or something, and I'm just going to do some mark making on the pages. Whoops. And then I will find that I've got a journal that I put stuff upside down in. I will fix that as well today. There. And of course, I can always come back and add more dots if I want. Right now, I'm just doing 5. This one has a page of dots. That's not going to... I can add some dots. No, that's glossy. We'll have fun with it sticking. We'll do it on the orange. On the orange painted paper. This one has a piece of fabric in that I painted on. It was a project I was doing through a textile group where You take a piece of fabric, you paint on it, and then you embroider it. So I painted a big whack load of fabric, and then I didn't use it all. So then I've got extra fabrics, painted fabric. I really do admit that I liked the way the embroidery looked on the painted fabric. I may come back and do that again now that I know what I'm doing for it and how it works. And maybe do like a wall hanging because I don't have enough projects in my life. I really am not allowed to start anything else. Okay, Jasper. Did Kim just bark? No. I laughed kind of because, maybe it was more like a bark, like, ah, you know, maybe it was a laugh of disgust. Yeah, really, I should not be starting anything new. I kind of consider this as new, but I don't consider these as new because I decided I was doing journals once a month, and this way I've got them and I don't have to make them or, you know, they'll be ready to play with each month. Oh, that one has printing on it or something. Interesting. But also because I punch my dots out of various things, they will have stuff on them because maybe I was punching flowers, something specifically to use for flowers, so the other sides would have whatever. And one more. Let's do this dark blue one. One more to go, and then I will be done with dots, and I'm sorry for the boringness of it. And then we'll get out a paint and a stencil brush and something. And we will do some mark making. This is one that I have to flip around because I've got stuff upside down, right? Like it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm going to put dots on this little piece here. We'll see if I can get it back together nicely or if I'm going to have to tape all the spines, the folds in the papers so that they stay together well. My hands are really mucky too. I'm sorry. I've got glue bits on my fingers. Anybody playing prompts with me? I know it's not always a fun thing to do, but I just figured that this way I would get stuff done in these books so that I've got something to work with, if that makes sense. Okay, dots are done. Uh, just put them in the hand. And if they end up on the floor, the vacuum can get them. I'm not that bad about it. I will not throw them in the garbage, but if the vacuum gets them, so be it. All right, dots are done. Now we need paint. So I could take this. This is what I was actually thinking of using for dots and do some like stenciling through, but because we already did dots, I'm going to find something else to use to make marks. I'm going to use this. And I am going to use, what color paint? How about if I want something different. Something different. I've got metallic gold. Let's use some. You've got a very high tolerance for boring. Yeah, me too. Well, maybe not boring, but tedious. I don't mind tedious stuff. Look, Anne, I am using gold. And I'm going to use this brush, gold paint, and I'm going to use this. And it's metallic gold. All right, here we go. So this is a pot holder I got at Dollarama. It's got a lovely hexagonal pattern. I know, I'm using gold. It's Useday Crafternoon. I got to use some of this stuff up. Okay, Andrea, thanks for coming, hun. Take care. Nice to see you. It's been a while. So I'm just going to slather some paint. Just like that. Then we're going to find a page. Make sure there's paint. I'm going to take this book page. This is kind of annoying to do and I'm just going to put it on there. It'd probably be easier if I chopped one of these up, but I haven't chopped one of those up yet. Da 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 da! Paint! Gold! Metallic! Paint! I could get carried away and do this on every page, but I won't. Book number 2. Find a page. Wow, there's a lot of pages in this one. That's because there's 2. Ha! See? Caca for brains. Let's put it on there. Let's make sure that's wet. And, oh yeah, let's do it this way. There. That's just a lined piece of paper. Two, paint, gold, metallic. Oh. I'm going to try and leave them open just in case the paint's a little bit wet. Because maybe I just need to put a piece of plastic in there. Because it wants to close, you know? There. So do you guys have anything planned for the week? Anything crafty? Anything fun? Are you going to go see anything? Anybody? Well, that one doesn't show very well, but I can see it. Metallic really showed on that one, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? No. Let's do this. You plan and try rest out. That's a good idea. I know you've been pretty darn busy. I am going for groceries tomorrow, and then Thursday I'm going visiting my sister. Friday I'm here. Saturday I think is actually a free day. Free day, free day. Hmm. Hmm. We'll just do there. We'll just do that. You're saying you're still unpacking, Anne? Have a whole bunch of books with open pages trying to slide off that table behind me. I think that's the worst part of traveling. It's coming home and unpacking. It's fun to pack, but to unpack, no, not a big fan. I think I'm going to put it up there. It does. Oh, it doesn't show great, but it shows just a little something. Just a little something. Okay, one more. One more. What am I going to put that on? Let's figure out what I'm putting it on before I do it this time. Oh, let's do it on this piece of map. Just an ocean. Just an ocean. Let's put a gold honeycomb on it. It's your 18th anniversary. Oh, congratulations. Perfect. Oh, car shopping is brutal. Not my favorite thing to do at all. All right. So that was paint. I've done all 10 prompts in 7 journals in 2 hours. I don't think that's too bad. Mind you, I use the same things in each of the journals, which is fine because they're not necessarily going to the same people. And because each month when we do things like the closures, etc., one goes on the monthly journal and the rest go into my inventory. So I think that works pretty well. Pretty well. And of course, I'm going to come and doodle on these, you know, between times and stuff too. That was, I'm pretty proud that I could manage to do that. I had an idea and I think it worked lovely. Didn't know what card I was going to pick, so that was interesting. And I'm happy that I've got my bits that I can use, right? I've been collecting I've been collecting green triangles and different kind of triangles. So my plan was in one of the 950 journals I have that I'm working on, doing like a cluster of triangles in the corner, like I did the dots or whatever, something different. And then, of course, I painted these yesterday. I need to take an emery board to the edges because they're serrated and they're a little bit sharp. And those I have been using in this journal, or other ones like that. And this journal has page tabs and flips. So they stick out over the page, but they're flips. So I really, really like the way those turned out. They need more decoration and stuff. I'll get to it. Not overly concerned. But I like the way that these stick out the edge. See, I'm thinking they would go this way, hang over the edge. I could put a hole in them with a dangle on. They would be fun flips. The men were supposed to forget. See, I married my husband on the day between our birthdays because we were born 2 days apart. So we got married on the day between so that he would never forget our birthday or our anniversaries. Yeah. Your mother-in-law reminded you about your anniversary? It's amazing some of the things that mean so much, but we forget. We forget. Well, it was also our excuse for a big long party when we were younger and we partied hard. You know, we could have a 3 day party and then it was Canada Day right after, and that worked really well. It did. It did. Well, ladies, I'm going to call it a day. And Raul, if you're still here too, ladies and gents, and Kevin, yes, sorry guys. I'm going to call it a day. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and watching, and I hope you guys played. I don't know if you played prompts or not, but again, these are the prompts. If somebody wants to just do a page or whatever with them, is that clear? Yeah. Yeah, stay cool. It's a nice, like I say, it's a nice day out there. Just too many mosquitoes. So thanks again, guys, for coming. Thanks everybody in the balcony. Thanks all the replayers. Thanks anybody who just pops in randomly. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. Big hugs, and I'll see you Friday. Bye now.